Good morning, family. So out here, the desert holds its own company. It is vast and alone, yet it is never lonely. That space, that feeling of being completely self-contained, that's a lesson in itself. We need to talk about that space, about the difference between loneliness and solitude. See, loneliness, that's a feeling of lack. It's an empty, aching feeling that says, I'm alone because something is missing. Isolation is a state of physical separation, but one that still keeps you bound by the invisible threads of disconnection. But solitude? Honey child, solitude is an entirely different frequency. Solitude is a chosen state. It's a full, rich space that you create for yourself. A sanctuary where you can go to hear your own thoughts, to listen to your spirit's GPS. It's where you refuel, realign, and remember who you are. And I know this journey intimately. I remember after a terrible heartbreak back in my 20s, I entered a forced solitude. My world had gotten quiet, and I had to choose to stop resisting that. I had to learn how to love the quiet space because, frankly, it was all I had. I was so broken, I needed a manual. I started filling my little apartment with Post-its, notes saying things like, you are worth your own time, you are the best company you could ever keep, etc., and so on. And baby, that forced solitude became the most sacred period of my life. Because what that journey teaches you, what it fundamentally changes, is your threshold for external presence. When you have cultivated such a deep, rich, vibrant internal world, when you have fallen so completely in love with your own company that you stop entertaining anything that compromises that peace, you understand that your time, your energy, and your presence are not cheap, honey. No, they're not. They're not cheap resources to be given away on demand. So you start to set a higher bar for others. Their presence has to offer more. It has to bring something substantial to the table. Joy, intellectual stimulation, peace, connection, something that genuinely adds to your internal ecosystem. And if it doesn't, that's okay, because you're not lacking anything, honey. You are whole, you are complete, and you are your own best company. So cultivate your own solitude. Fall in love with yourself so deeply that you can't be bothered to entertain a cheap conversation or a hollow connection. Based on what? That's when you'll be able to truly enjoy your own damn company. Now go on, get to it.